Going on, everybody? Welcome back. And it is Sunday Night Football, and myself and soon to be Alex, she's loading in right as we speak. We will be in here for the Green Bay Packers headed into Pittsburgh to take on Aaron Rodgers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Never thought I would see the day that Aaron Rodgers would be taking on Green Bay and looking to uphold that division lead in the AFC North, while Green Bay is looking to uphold that division lead. Should be a dynamite game tonight, even though it's a battle of two teams that like to bruise one another. Give Alex just another minute or two. She should be rolling in. I think she was having trouble getting the TV up and running, but we are getting close to kickoff, and if she's not here by then, well, we'll just go ahead and start without her, but I'm sure she's going to make it in. I just talked to her. What's going on, Dave? Dave says today is in the Go Pack Go mode. And then Big Sis Lisa, well, hello there. It'll be the next big game of the year since Joey loves Michael Buffer. So let's say, let's get ready to rumble. Thanks, Lisa. What up, yo?
What's up?
Looks like you're ready for some foosball.
I freaking guess.
Everything else in the NFL is a disaster today, so, maybe we get one good one here. What up, James?
It's the one time you catch me rooting for the Cowboys, and you saw how that went.
Yeah. I thought it would be a little bit closer than that actually in Denver today, but that just proves a point that as good as you want to think Dallas can be, sometimes they can be just as miserable.
Go Pack Go. I'm with you.
I'm kind of like looking for mercy killing right now, honestly. I kind of just want my Bengals to be out of it so that I can get on with my life. And if Green Bay wins here tonight, it just keeps them right in the thick of things.
Yeah, well, Jets fans suddenly think they have a chance, so you got a little while.
Listen, I gotta say that I don't think that putting up points against the Bengal defense merits you any hope in New York just yet.
Yeah, but it's the first time their quarterback threw the ball all year. Their running back also threw a touchdown.
Yeah, I think the only thing that really hurt Cincinnati today was the big runs that they hadn't given up all year, and they gave up a couple of them. I cannot believe they're letting a football team in the NFL these days go out in these uniforms that they have Pittsburgh in tonight.
I mean, Pittsburgh owns some of the worst.
That is the ugliest uniform I think I've ever seen. What up, Adam? Andy Dalton masterclass today. Yeah. Well, oh my, what do you think of the Jets' dramatic win? Yeah.
No. Let me. The only team in the history of this sport that is going to somehow choke away to an 0-7 team would be this. This is the most Cincinnati thing I have ever seen. Like, it was going into the third quarter, and I was like, the most Cincinnati thing ever would be for them to somehow find a way to lose this game while they're up 14 points.
And there is the kick, and it's going to be fielded at the 9-yard line. It's going to bring it out 20-25
Dobby.
out to the 30 and down there.
I do not wait. That's not Dobbs. They just have somebody else with a Guardian cap on. But last week or the week before or whenever it was, like, they literally Had Romeo Dobbs kick returning.
Do you want the Packers or do you want the Steelers?
Yeah, I'll take the Packers. You can have your own division.
Thanks.
It's Aaron Rodgers versus his former team today.
I think that's probably the main reason everybody's watching. I want to see if Christian Watson looks decent today.
No, you only care about Christian Watson because of your fantasy team. You literally do not care how Christian Watson would perform if he was not on your fantasy team.
Him and Tucker Kraft both. I'm with you. And I got 3 guys tonight.
All right. 1st and 10 at the 20. And they're going to start it off on the ground, hand off to Jacobs. God, these uniforms are so bad. Now, listen, I have said my piece about the Bengals and their white and white. I love the white on white. I just don't like the white helmet, but I actually kind of like this Packers white helmet. Yeah, that Scatterboo injury was nasty. They said he dislocated his ankle. And I'm like, it looked worse than a dislocation.
They said he's going to have surgery tonight.
In Philly, yeah. 2nd and 6, quick pass out. And there he is, Christian Watson. They don't.
Yeah, I didn't have the nerve to play him tonight.
Then I don't want to hear it about how you want to see how he's going to do. No, it did not look like Alex Smith's injury. Alex Smith's injury, his whole leg was like that. But it looked more like the Dak Prescott injury a couple years ago, which wasn't much better. But all right, 3rd and 1, 3rd and short, and they're gonna throw here. Love fires. I think that is caught. No, they're saying incomplete. Dobbs drops it. Why did they throw the ball there on 3rd and 1? How much to join the channel? I don't think it's more than $1.
I think it is. I don't think we changed it.
I think it's 99 cents. Honestly, I don't understand that there. The Packers are going to go 3 and out on their opening drive.
I mean, if you got Josh Jacobs, that's what you bought. That's what you got him for, is to run the ball. That's 3rd and 1.
And he has been a big highlight of this team since he's been there. So I think Dak's injury was worse. I think his injury was worse, but that's what it looked like.
A nice coverage tackle there by Bo Melton and the Pittsburgh.
It's crazy that Bo Melton is making tackles. What?
That's who did it.
I mean, they got Romeo Dobbs kick returning. Like, I don't understand the Packers way. I guess I just don't get it. I just don't get it.
Put all your special teams guys or all your offensive guys on special teams. There's Aaron Rodgers sniffing his smelling salts. Did you see it?
Dude, he's about to throw it 70 yards.
He just sniffed it. Look at him.
First
like
play.
A kid.
First
back
play.
Hands off, goes right. Warren's going to cut back up, and he's going to get a hard-fought 3.5 or 4 yards.
Oh, no. It's getting a little chippy in there.
And we're getting chippy already to start this game.
They're not even rivals. It's just Aaron Rodgers. What is the problem here?
So it looked
like those
like
helmets are even atrocious.
The helmets look like the protective helmet.
No,
the Guardian hat.
No, they don't.
Yeah,
the Guardian hat just looks like a paper version of their actual helmet. It looks like it's spray painted.
All right, it's 2nd and 7. They're going to give Warren 3 on that. Rodgers is going to go play action, looking down the field. Here comes pressure. He gets it out, and that's big Washington, I think. And he's going to barrel forward for about.
It looks like an offensive lineman. It was an offensive lineman. That was in Washington.
So they Anderson must have tackle eligible.
What? This game's already so confusing.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers was throwing to alternate tackles.
Yeah, that literally was an offensive lineman. I mean, I was giving Washington credit for being that big, but I was like, God, he got even bigger.
It looked like he put on some extra, McDonald's weight there. 3rd and 3.
dude, these pants, like all of it. What they could have at least had black pants.
Back to pass, looking down the field. Rodgers rolls out, gets out of the pocket. It's going to let it go deep off of 1 foot wide open, and he's got a guy. Oh my God! Scott, that's a Roman Wilson?
Oh my God, that was dirty. that felt like there should have been a flag for some reason. Like,
just look how he flips this ball. Let's give him some arm strength credit here. Look.
But like coverage was like it was way blown.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
Look at that second toe. Did you see how close that second toe was?
It was pretty cool.
45-yard pass. Pittsburgh is inside the 30. He's going to pitch it out to Warren. Warren's going to cut through. He's going to break through the line.
What a nice move there.
He is very shifty in between guys like that.
And that's kind of like why Saquon is so great. Other than the fact that Saquon is so strong, it's the fact that he can like flip his direction on the drop of a dime.
Five-yard gain.
You know so badly that neither one of these teams want to lose this game.
No. 2nd and 5. Rodgers under center, looking play action, checks it down. Wide receiver screen, gain of 1, but there is a flag.
I don't even think that was a gain of 1 where the ref marked him. I think this is coming. This is coming come back. Yeah, it's coming back. Number 4 was DK. He looks small in these uniforms. I was thinking, is that Calvin Austin? Like, because he looks small. But DK's massive.
He's big.
But look how, like, okay, Calvin Austin was right there. That's why I was like, I just saw a little guy.
Colts and Packers are the only teams in the league with only 1 loss. Yeah, man, that's crazy.
But the Packers and Cowboys are the only team in the league with only 1 tie.
Dun-dun.
They could be the first with 2 tonight.
2nd 15.
This game feels like it deserves to be a tie.
They put Rodgers in the gun. Back to pass. Looking, fires it out. Warren's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and brought down. Maybe, he got right back to the line.
There was no gain there. The pressure is coming in. These are like, I read something similar to that. Like, I don't feel like they were the same jerseys, but they were like a remake. Like, it was like slightly changed. I'm not the only one that noticed how much smaller he got in Steelers unis. No, I mean this specific uniform.
All right, 3rd and 15. Rodgers in the gun. Back to pass. They rush 4. Pressure's coming. He's going to get hit and sacked. They
should be around field goal range, though.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be a 50-yarder. But it's there. Micah's making his presence known. You notice how you never see a defender with a Guardian cap on?
I've seen a couple corners wear it, but that's about it.
I've seen it like once, but it's predominantly all offensive players.
56-yard attempt for Boswell. I don't see any wind. Kick is up. It looks good. Man, he's got a leg.
I mean, honestly, people don't talk about him enough, but he's by far one of the best kickers in the league. And I'm not even like... He kicks more than anybody. Because you remember the last 3 years? Like, they were winning games by only kicking field goals. Like, they were putting up 15 points a game, and it was all field goals.
Yeah.
I mean, rarely do you see him miss, for one. And two, he makes tackles if it gets blocked. Or you remember when he got that concussion? Like, dude is like, for a kicker, he's a football player. And he's probably the most important dude on the team.
It's kind of like the Pittsburgh way,
Pittsburgh and then, like, Patriots, Patriots will do the same thing. But Pittsburgh, like the last 3 years, it's been their jam. Like they have won games by only kicking field goals, like multiple games.
Doesn't seem like this year is going to be that year because there seems like their defense is giving up a lot. But
well, also Aaron Rodgers has at least 2 games with 4 passing touchdowns this year. I mean, this is the best he's looked in a few years. Granted, look, I know he missed a year with the Jets. I understand that. But his last year with Green Bay and last year specifically, like also, he just didn't he didn't look awful. He just didn't look great. Like he looks good this year.
Oh yeah. He's definitely showing off the arm talent this year.
And you can say like, oh, well, they got DK. I don't think that DK is the reason he looks good.
I mean, DK is a big receiver that merits coverage, merits attention, but it's not just DK that they're Calvin Austin.
I mean,
Roman
DK Metcalf didn't just catch that 45-yard bomb.
Yeah, Roman Wilson. I hope that guy, and he was hurt all last year too for Pittsburgh. And as much as I hate to say it, I like him as a player. He was one of my favorites in that draft.
I hope this game ends in a tie. Has a team ever tied twice in 1 year?
I'm sure it's happened. It's had to have happened.
The reason I ask is because what does that do for the standings?
2 ties equal
1 win and 1 loss?
Half a win, yeah.
I mean, do you just add a win and add a loss to the category and then get rid of the 2 ties? Like, is that what? Like, how do they? Like, Green Bay's at top of the division right now because of their tie. And kickoff's up, and he's gonna get a really.
30.
That was the same dude who returned it the first time. I think they said Williams. He had a much better return this time. He made it to the 33, but like. I've never seen it. I think I've only seen 2 ties in a season, not one team. 2 ties in a season, like one time. The last tie I saw before, obviously this year, was I think Pittsburgh and Detroit when Ben Roethlisberger. It was his final year. The Mega Mind returner, dude. It's Packers players who look the funniest with them on too. All right, 1st and 10, toss Jacobs. He's trying to get to the right side and he's going to get a few, maybe 3. I just don't understand why the Packers aren't wearing black pants.
Or even like the green.
Yeah, I don't understand this tan. But like, or just straight yellow, the same color as their ugly ass shirts. Because, Green Bay's wearing all white. They put a solid color, like then I don't know. I feel like it should be like I don't know, better. They could have done better with such an ugly uniform. All right, 2nd down and 7. Play clock's running down. Play action. He's gonna sling it over the middle. Dobbs, and he shakes a tackle and gets brought down from behind, all the way to the Packers 39. I mean, Pittsburgh 39. That was a great play.
Yeah,
I haven't seen a score up
play
yet.
Action is such a great tool, isn't it?
I mean, the score is 3-0. But what's up, Ringo?
Yo, Ringo.
It looks like the cheese when the Packers wear the guarding cap. Only in the yellow helmets, though. 1st and 10, handoff up the middle. Jacobs, and he's going to get 6 up the middle. I need to fix this camera. Just give me. I'm just going to do that real quick, see if that helps.
I don't know if that. Oh, yeah, that cleaned it up.
You let me have my ways. I don't need you doubting me.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't need you doing that either. Been off NFL till now? What have you been up to? 2nd and 5. Fired Dobbs down to the 30.
I think he said he was watching NASCAR today.
He said today, but he said, unless you mean like You've been off just the NFL today.
I think that's what he meant. I think.
Okay, I thought. I don't know what I thought.
I mean, there's some people boycotting the NFL, you know.
I mean, I'm trying to boycott the NBA. So I understand boycotting a sport. All right, peeking outside the red zone, quick pass.
Uh-oh.
And he's going to shake a tackle. He's got a first down and about 5 more. That's Heath. Dude, I cannot look at these. They're like rugby jerseys.
I feel like we're looking at like USFL rejected schemes or something.
I don't know. I feel like we're looking at a Notre Dame rugby uniform. 1st and 10, just inside the red zone. Quick pass out. That's Tucker Kraft. He's got a lane, and he's going to find his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
He's hard to tackle.
Dude, he's got a face mask like Max Crosby's. Oh, you're right, Adam. I forgot that's why people are boycotting it. That's going to go for 6 yards and a tutty.
Well, I would be very hopeful that a bunch of people boycott the Super Bowl tickets so that the price comes way down on them, then I could afford to go.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
That's it.
Then.
Boycott the boycott. Everybody boycott the Super Bowl.
I'll listen to some Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
I don't even care who's in the Super Bowl. Like, I don't care who's playing. I just want to be able to go. Packers Bills was $238 for a ticket today. Like, ticket prices just in general are crazy. I haven't even looked because, like, I told myself I ain't even going to look at football tickets this season, not one time. Maybe the playoffs. But I don't know. Like,
the only football tickets that I'm looking at this year is that if Indiana has a college football playoff game at home.
Yeah, but college football tickets are a little different than buying NFL tickets. David Tepper, Panthers have a winning record. Turn them ticket prices up. Dude, I saw like $13 tickets at one point in the last 2 years for the Panthers.
I was getting ready to say
and I'm like, anybody who doesn't take that is stupid. Like, it'll never get better than that in terms of prizes.
How do, Miss Georgianne?
Except for when the Chiefs came to Carolina. Then they were like, nosebleeds were $150, and I was like, I ain't paying $150 for a nosebleed. Because I was going to drive there. It's not a bad drive. I did it this year. From where we're at, it's an easy drive getting there. But I was like, dang, everywhere else is like $20. Why is it $150? Because the Chiefs came to town. And the Swifties thought Taylor might travel. That's exactly why.
Oh, that's horrible, honestly. Taylor Swift affecting NFL ticket prices.
Dude, I mean, I'm just saying, like, why else would it be that? Like, I understand the Chiefs are, like, one of the winningest football teams in the last decade. But why would going to Carolina, who at that point in time had won, like, 5 games in the last 3 seasons, like, be so for real right now. The only reason they would jump prices is in the off chance that Taylor Swift might show up. There is no other explanation. Like, I'm so serious.
And there's the kickoff field. I think he's going to take a knee in the end zone, bring that one out to the 25.
35.
Is it?
It's 35, yeah. If it lands in the end zone, it's 35. If it lands in the landing zone, I don't remember actually. But I know it's the 35.
Yeah, I can't keep up with this stupid kickoff rule. Ball is at the 35, 1st and 10. Got an extra tight end in the backfield as a fullback. Pittsburgh's in the eye. Handoff. There goes Warren up the middle. 2 yards on 1st down. Not much there.
Their tight ends are the rest of their tight ends are so small compared to Washington that tight end in the backfield didn't look big enough to be a tight end.
Yeah, their tight ends though, Washington,
Jonnu
Freiermuth, Jonnu Smith, and Cam Hayward, or Hayward. I don't know if it's Cam. That's a pretty big group. And then next to Washington, they look small.
They look small, yeah.
There goes Freiermuth. He's a big guy. Back to pass, looking. He's going to hit Freiermuth on the left side. He dodges a tackle. I think there's going to be an illegal motion there.
Connor Hayward, 6 foot even, 230.
Yeah, he's a baby.
Darnell Washington, 6'7", 265.
Yeah, illegal shift there on Freiermuth. He never came set.
Jonnu Smith is like the middleman. Both Jonnu and Pat Freiermuth are about in the between the two big one and small ones.
2-man moved, and he never came set.
It was Jonnu that was in the backfield. He's the small one.
Back to pass, looks down the field. Rodgers hits the. Oh, it's almost picked.
Whew.
You know, the front of the Pittsburgh Steelers helmet looks like it's got speakers in it, but they look like honeycombs because they're so yellow.
That's terrible, man.
You know, I was talking about this during my college game yesterday, and I'll mention it again here in a second, but the reason why that pass didn't get there, 3rd and 13, big play here. He's back to pass, looking downfield, gets it over, it's caught. Freiermuth gets about half of it. But the reason why that pass looked like it was weakly thrown was because he's throwing off his back foot. And when you get a step into a throw a little bit, he's got such a stronger arm, but that's just true for all of them. They look like bananas.
I mean, that's pretty good too.
He is legit, Adam. He's legit moving to the top. I didn't think he was that good, but it's a fumble.
He muffed it.
Green Bay looks like they recovered it, but there's 3 Steelers down there.
Well, he pointed to the ground like he was going to let it bounce, and then he tried to catch it and didn't. It bounced off his fingertips.
God, that's got to suck. Recovering that fumble knowing that 3 guys are about to pummel you because you picked up the ball.
The dude who saved the turnover just got hit.
He's probably in concussion protocol.
He got hit in the head. He might be.
I mean, no, it's because he threw it off his back foot. He did not step into the throw at all. We were just talking about that on Saturday. The guys that step up into the pocket and use good form, they really look like they get more zip. It looks like he didn't have a chance to step into that throw. He had to throw it kind of quick. But then the other one, he just flipped down the field 45 yards like it was nothing. Yeah, and Adam, I really feel like there's 5 or 6 legit NFL guys on that team right now.
Are you talking about on Indiana?
Yeah.
Mm.
I just wanted to I didn't think that they were that good until I started watching them dismantle better competition.
Oh man, like they definitely look legitimate. Like them going up in against Ohio State in the Big Ten tournament's gonna be a good game.
That's my Super Bowl, right? I mean, that's the game for me. That's if they can win a Big Ten title, I will be content with this season. I want more, but I'll be content.
Well, you always want more. But I get
Crafty,
that.
I miss ABC's Wild World of Sports. The thrill of victory and the agony of defeat. That dude wiping out the skier going down the hill. I remember that like it's nothing. And you turn on the Wild World of Sports on a Saturday afternoon, and sometimes you would get like college football. Sometimes you would get the PBA. You'd get professional bowling, and they'd make Earl Anthony look cool.
All right, 1st and 10 at the 18. Love's looking to pass, gonna float it down, check down to the running back. He fumbles it out of bounds. But he's gonna get 9 yards. That's Wilson.
Actually, Ringo, I'm hoping that somebody knocks Ohio State off and it's somebody else other than them for the Big Ten title. Your Michigan Wolverines can beat them on the last game of the regular season. Won't hurt my feelings, not one little bit.
All right, 2nd and 2. They give him 8. Back to the ground. Handoff Wilson. He's going to go for it, and he's going to get close to the 2 he needs, but I think he's going to be a smidgen short.
Whoa. I think they're going to give it to him.
I mean, it was really hard to tell with the massive amount of yellow in my face, but
they did give him the first.
They're going to give him the first. So, we didn't have the good angle to see that, honestly. There's too much yellow. It's all blending together.
You're still hung up.
It's disgusting.
The tone of the yellow offsets the color of the pigskin. I can't see it.
No, it's distracting. 1st and 10. Gonna give it to Kraft. He's got a lane. He's got a 1st down and more. He's gonna cut back in, crossing the 50, the 40, and he's gonna go down at about the 38. Another big gain here. Happy National Tight End Day, my guy.
I mean, Skater, I thought that game was way too close for way too long, to be honest.
Which one are we talking about?
Skater was watching Michigan State, Michigan last night.
Oh. The only college football I watched any part of was the IU game. And I was at work.
And also, what is up, Brockton? Good to see you, dog.
Also, Vidalia. How's it going?
Vidalia was in here for us on Saturday.
Okay, I was about to ask if it was a college football. You said you met some new people.
I think Vidalia was the Pittsburgh Steelers fan. I'm pretty sure.
That would make sense why they were here today.
What up, Pappy? How you doing, brother?
Pappy, the pod destroyer.
This man here will swallow fire. I swear to God.
Well, I know a pod hates to see him coming. Brockton. Hello.
Yeah, I blame Skater. I blame Skater for a lot, Vidalia.
I did not know that Tucker Kraft was the leading receiver for this team right now. 1st and 10, handoff. Wilson. Where's Jacobs?
It's Williams.
Williams. Oh, that was 83. It wasn't not. What's his name?
23.
Emmanuel Wilson. Well,
Yes.
83 and 23, to be fair, look a lot alike.
They are definitely different style.
Different sized too.
Yep. One's
And
taller than
and one of them's wearing a Guardian cap and looks like Romeo Dobbs. Oh, here's Wilson. But he just ran into a pile. 2nd and 9. He's going to check it down. That's golden. He's going to get swallowed up for a loss of 1. Is that Darius Slay?
Darius Slay and Jalen Ramsey are both on this team.
And Patrick Queen.
And Patrick Queen.
What? It smells like a Baltimore Ravens team.
I can't understand why their defense is struggling. I think it's just because the defense is actually getting older. That's the only thing I can think of for this Pittsburgh team to struggle.
Makes sense. It looks like he has 5 bundled on top of each other. Looks like he's got
Nate Amith, the freshman on UT's a foul machine. Yeah, you know what? He was in the final group for Indiana, and they really tried to lock him in. I'm kind of glad he's not there.
It looks like he's got a big pillowcase on his head. I ain't gonna lie. That has like a miniature pillow in it.
Today, Joey bought a 1980s book called Pittsburgh Steelers: A Pictorial History. I bet that's cool. There's a lot of cool history there for sure.
For sure. I'm so sorry. I am literally, this QR code is really distracting and we've never really talked about it.
Oh, I have.
Well, we've never really talked about it.
Well, do you want to discuss the QR code?
I mean, honestly, like, you're the one who kind of got us into it, and I'm here for the support, but I don't know that much about this. I feel like you've done the research, and I'm doing it actively as we speak, and that's why I'm distracted.
Oh, so you was reading. So the QR code is it is for W Energy. If you slam over it, and if you buy something on their website, use BloodFam for 10% off. It's pretty decent energy drink.
I think there's no sugar. I think there's no sugar in it.
It says it's made by like a coffee fruit extract is what the main substance in it is. And it's a different tasting than the rest of them. I got a couple flavors of it. But if anybody's interested, try it out. Just I
was looking through. That's what I was actually doing right now. I was looking through all of the flavors that they currently have. But yeah, if you scan this QR code, you can check it out yourself, because W graciously decided to have us. Therefore, we probably should talk about it a little bit more.
Never convinced me that the Guardian cap wasn't invented by someone with a bobblehead fetish. I mean, I'm of the opinion that we go through more concussions in life than what we really know.
I know I've had a few. All right, 3rd down and 10 from the 39. Back to pass. He's going to take a shot down the field, and he's got Dobbs, but he can't reel it in. That was a drop for Dobbs to drop, to be honest. The defender was still going. I don't feel like he was being very well defended. He just stops. Yeah, see, he was gone. Ball hits him in the hands.
That's why I love that back shoulder throw like that when the receiver and the quarterback are on time with one another. It's almost indefensible. Bantam had 7 sacks yesterday versus Michigan State and a safety. That game was just way too close for too long.
57-yard field goal attempt, and my TV glitched. I don't know.
I think he missed it.
I think he missed it. I can't tell.
Yours glitched at the same time as mine?
Yeah, it froze and then it went pixelated.
Well, you missed it. Here it is.
There it is. 57 yards. And it was short. It went under the goalpost. It was lined up all right. It was short. That's tough. But all I'm saying is there is a flavor on this website that is called Grandpa's Denture Water.
Shane acts like he's had a few dozen concussions. Listen, I've been hitting the head a lot over my life.
I know for certain I've had a few concussions. A few from sports and a few from stupidity.
Rodgers back. The pass looks down the field. TV glitched. Gets it out. That's got to be Washington.
That's Washington. No, that's DK.
No, that's DK. I think I have no perception of size in these uniforms.
Dude, it's bad. It's bad. Lisa, have a good one.
Good night, Miss Lisa. Thank you. There's a handoff. Cuts it out to the edge. He's got a lane. It's going to be a first down.
That's Calvin Austin. No, that's Kenny Gainwell.
Now he looks like he's bulked up.
But like to small wide receiver. Like that's what he looks like. How the Bengals in Kansas City. Bengals, I'll let him talk about it. I'm not gonna. Chiefs don't play till tomorrow.
The good news is I didn't get to watch that crap.
Oh, I watched it.
They lost 39-38. Couldn't stop Justin Fields.
I mean, they had him dead to rights.
And there goes Gainwell again. He's going to be lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So, and then the next thing they show is that dang score. What about Houston just finally winning a game and beating San Fran?
Or Chicago crapping the bed against Baltimore.
Yeah,
Adam, listen. Your game went exactly how it was supposed to go. I'm so sorry, but that's exactly how that game was supposed to go.
Handoff, Gainwell to the left.
I didn't like it.
And he gets I
wanted Carolina to win.
I would love for Carolina to beat the Bills, but not in this lifetime, it don't seem.
Dude, what was crazy about that game is it was like in the second quarter and it was like 6-3 or something. And I'm like, holy shit, Carolina might just do it. Right? And then I blinked. Like I just did something else for 10 minutes and then it said 40-3. And I was like, what?
Rodgers back to pass. Here comes pressure. He lets it go deep. He's got a man.
That's DK. He drops it. He drops it that's a touchdown, and he drops it.
You know, and here's what I hate. Valentine's out there waving his finger like he had anything to do with
it. Hey, Leo. Okay, so I'll explain. So with this QR code right here, W has decided to take a chance on these two idiots here. And what W is very similar to products like G Fuel and other energy drinks.
50-yard attempts up, and it looks good.
And their whole basis is it's a different approach to energy drinks. It's honestly, after reading through the like nutrition facts, whatever that's called, it seems like a healthier alternative. Like overall, I mean, and they just have a bunch of different types of powder drinks and hydration drinks. But I've been kind of away. And he's been kind of just captaining the ship by himself. Not completely, but for the most part. And so I was like, we were on commercial break, the last commercial break, and I was like, I'm going to scan the QR code and I'm going to go check out some of these flavors because the only real exposure I have is like the stuff that he bought, and I haven't even tried it because when the or what he got. When the shipment came in, I was sick, and I was like, I don't want to try it while I was sick, because like it might not taste. Nothing really was tasting good anyway. So I was like, I'm gonna wait. But then we were sitting here on commercial break, and I was like, I'm gonna try it out. And the first thing I see is Grandpa's denture water, and I was like, all right, this is my kind of brand. And you just happened to be coming through at that specific moment that I said that thought out loud.
And what's up, Leo? Good to see you. Sorry about your Niners.
Yeah, sorry about your Niners. I definitely picked them today. I
Yeah.
also bet on George Kittle to score a touchdown, which at least that part happened. But also a cool thing about Dubby, maybe not for everyone, but for me personally, is that some of their latest things they've been doing have been partnerships with Crunchyroll. And at least the people who hang out with me on the gaming side when I'm able to do so know that I frequent and use that app a lot. That's pretty much what that's what TV I watch all the time. And so like some of their shakers and flavor collabs are all to do with that, and I think that's pretty sweet. Our fifth string defense just couldn't hang. I mean, you're right. And honestly, like Houston has had a tough draw with these get Grandpa's Stitcher water. Well, you still can't. It's limited. I was literally about to. I was about to. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, chat. Should I buy Grandpa's denture water, and I'll make me and him try it on the
I'm
first
down.
stream after it gets here.
If you don't like it, I'll trade you one of mine.
All right, kickoff return is up, and he only gets a little bit. Do it and tell me how it is. Maybe I'll get it. All right. I was trying to decide on a flavor, like because he has a few tubs, but I just wanted to like pick out one myself. But since it is the whole reason we're here is because they decided to take a chance on these two weirdos on YouTube. I will buy that one just to try it with you guys. I don't know how many. Oh, 61 5-star reviews. All right. First and 10 at the 21. Fakes a handoff to Jacobs. He's going to take a shot down the field. Oh, and Dobbs falls. No flag. I think he wanted it. I think he wanted the flag, but I really feel like he tripped over his own feet there.
I like Joey Porter Jr. too, by the way.
You kind of knew going into the draft that he was going to be a Steeler, didn't you?
Yeah, I really wanted the Bengals to pick him. I so badly. I would have much rather had a cornerback than another defensive end at that point.
All right. Let's check out their shakers.
Good coverage.
Dude, they have a 1-liter jug on here. Cam Hayward is down. It's Connor Hayward, unless you're talking about the defensive guy.
So they are on defense.
You're right. I realized that as soon as I said it. I realized that immediately after it came out of my mouth. Also, they have this cherry blossom Japanese bundle in this, like, it's not a shaker necessarily, but
Oh, that's pretty sick.
yeah, it's kind of sick. I'm not gonna get that because I'm gonna get the Grandpa's denture water, but yeah. So the energy from this comes from a coffee fruit extract. Coffee. I don't know what a coffee fruit is, but I'm gonna do some more research so the next time I sit and talk about this, I don't sound like an idiot. I'm gonna get the black and purple shaker.
I got a black and blue one.
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna get this one, and it'll be my for right now, my It's in the Blood cup. Until they come out with one I just have to have. Their stuff sells out really fast though. So if you guys are interested in any like limited things that they do, like he said, if you use our code, you'll get 10% off. And I'm gonna like keep tabs actively now that I've had time to sit and read about it a little bit. So anytime they got something new and we're in here, I'll share that with you. And also, I personally have not tried it yet. So once Grandpa's denture water gets here, we're gonna I'll drop some off at his house. We'll try it on here together.
I can speak that I got the Japanese soda, which I was really
that was
curious,
one of the ones that I was curious about.
and it's really good. I don't know what it tastes like for sure, but it's good. I like it. The other one I got some kind of watermelon thing. I can't remember.
I read the one about the watermelon too. Was it something grenade? Yeah.
Yep. It's a watermelon and another fruit, and I can't remember what. It's pretty good too. It's a little
It's
stronger tasting.
Galaxy Grenade.
Galaxy Grenade.
Yeah, that was like the first one I clicked on. All right, 2nd and 10. They're going to go back to the ground game. Jacob swallowed up, but he will get a yard. All right. Is it Blood Fam in all caps? Hello?
Well, that's just it. Adam, we can
Hello?
transfer.
Is it Blood Fam in all caps?
Yes, I think so. I don't think it matters, but yeah.
Okay. It is. And well, most discount codes are in all caps. All right, 3rd down and 9, big play here. Love drops way back. Pumps fakes.
Oh, we got hit. Oh,
he got hit, and their flags are flying. Alex Highsmith and TJ Watt are in his face. I know what the promo code is, but he set it up, so that's why I was confirming. I told you he's been the captain of the ship, and I have been.
One went high, one went low. Is that why?
I have been. I fell off the boat. All right, he's finally reeling me back in. It's taken some time.
Oh, they turned it around. They made it an offensive foul.
Was that a hold?
Illegal hands to the face by the offensive lineman. Right there.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he got his whole hand up in there.
And I think that's a clean hit by Highsmith.
So the Pack is going to have to punt. All right, I got the black and purple shaker. It is freaking cold in here. TJ couldn't see where he was going for half the play. Yeah, I think they were clean hits, but it was the timing of those flags flying that you just assume, right? That
yeah, as Love is going down to his back, both flags flew.
Yeah. So you just kind of like assume. Come on now. My phone is freaking out while I'm trying to do this. Oh! There we go. I don't know how long this is going to take to get here. When we get to halftime, though, I feel like there's a few other things like I wanted to like chat with you guys about.
And
my phone's going
checks
crazy.
it down, and that's
Skowronek. Skowronek. Also, one thing I've been looking into. All right, let's hear it.
What the tongue sticking out for?
There's a handoff. Warren's going to go past the 50 and just barely.
Can we just talk about the fact that Anthony Richardson might just be not good? Adam. He can be exciting or he can be good. And he's just exciting. He's got the arm strength and he's got the mobility.
You know that there's going to come a point in time where he has to play this year. You know it's going to happen.
I mean, they're doing a great job. Rodgers is getting flushed out.
Throws
and he's
it away.
Gonna throw it away.
Yeah, but see, I don't believe that. I think Indy made a mistake taking him at 4. I thought he was somebody that should go maybe 15 or 20, but I wouldn't waste a high pick right there.
Oh, yeah. Irsay's daughters are doing a great job.
Rodgers back to pass, looking down, he steps up, avoids it, gets it out, and what a defensive play. But there's a flag in the backfield there. Williams gets a hand on it, knocks it down, but I don't know what the penalty is.
Defensive holding. How do you break your orbital bone in practice? It wasn't even in practice. It was in the pregame. In the same hour, one of their cornerbacks got put in concussion protocol, which put him on the IR because it was like the second one in a short period of time. But only Anthony Richardson, who hasn't played a game all season long, could get put on the IR.
Handoff. There goes Warren up the middle. He's down to the 45, down to the 36.
Did they headbutt each other? No. One of the tight ends just laid the cornerback out on accident. We're talking about Jaylen Warren. I needed Jaylen Warren last week, and he's the one guy that didn't show up.
Second one, there's the pitch. Warren runs it. He cuts back, makes a dart inside, and gets down to the 30.
I think Richardson's just looking for a way to avoid being traded. You would think he would want to be traded, though. Fresh start, man. Somewhere else.
I think he's trying to figure out where he's going to get a second contract.
Yeah, I mean, he's not getting a good contract in Indianapolis.
There's a handoff, and it's going to be blown up in the backfield. Man, 5-yard loss on a handoff. That's tough to swallow.
Yeah, we got about 8 minutes left in the first half. This score is crazy right now. 7-6. I mean, the Packers went right down the field, smacked him in the mouth. I don't know what happened.
Starting to feel like a battle of the North, isn't it?
I mean, drops are a big part of it.
Play action. Rodgers is going to go. He's going to hit his check down. Gainwell on the screen, and he goes nowhere. Maybe a gain of a yard or two. All right, it's a big, huge third down here. 7 minutes to go here in before halftime. Steelers got it 3rd and 14. Rodgers has got to hurry up and snap it. Does. Gets it off in time. Back to pass. Throws it. Caught. Running inside the 30. Down to the 24-yard line. Jonnu Smith. And now they're going to go for the field goal attempt here.
Hey, no, you better reward that. A field goal attempt for the lead. Because that's what they do. You have all this talent, and your kicker gets all the credit.
Well, he's got 2 over 50 so far today.
How much is this one?
43, kicks up, and it would have been...
Oh, I was right down the middle.
I didn't even see it.
It was like dead center.
Well, good. They're gonna make it a little bit more challenging. It'll be 45 now. Now it's a 48-yard attempt. Boswell probably a little more comfortable. Kick is up, and it is perfect.
Dude, it's the exact same kick as the first one. Like, it was almost in the exact same spot. And the Packers take the lead. Their 3rd score of the day gets them up to 9 points. What's he doing? Chat, what do you think? He muted. What do you think he's doing? He's being sneaky and I don't like it. He's hiding in plain sight. Who's he calling? Who's he talking to? Should I be obnoxious? Should I start yelling? Alex, grab the phone. What? All I have is my phone. Should I call him? Interrupt his phone call with a phone call from me? I'll do it. Owner of the Grandpa's Denture Water? Well, that's me now. The king has arrived. What's up, puppet? You think I won't? Look at him.
What is your problem?
They told me I didn't have the balls.
Oh, you got testicular fortitude, but I'm trying to talk to work.
All right. He's talking to work, apparently. The ref's whistles are both of these offenses. Both of these offenses is the correct answer. Do 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 do. Oh.
Yes.
He's back. And kickoff is away. Going to return at about the 5. Crossing the 20-25. Cuts inside to about the 33. You guys have got him. I reeled him back in. Should I call him next? Everybody call Shane. Do it. Do it. You won't turn your phone off because you have work.
No, but I'll definitely turn the ringer off.
Your phone's ringer has never been off since you've owned that phone.
Is now.
That's no fun. 1st and 10. Love back to pass. Gonna check it down to the tight end. He said, I'm sorry, I basically dared her to call you. You didn't basically. You said you don't have the balls to do it.
I mean,
and that's worse than just saying I dare you.
I guess.
You said you won't. And that's exactly why I will. He's going to get 4 on that. It's going to be 2nd and 6. They're kind of going like not hurry up, but they're moving quicker. Even though they're letting the play clock run. Handoff, Jacobs up the middle. He's going to get swallowed up after about 2. Dude, he doesn't need me to do that theme song to turn into a bobblehead. Just let him get a little tired and then just continuously talk to him. And he thinks he looks like he's listening, but I know he's not. And he'll just be like,
yes.
3rd down and 3. They're 0 for 3 on 3rd down conversion so far. Back to pass. Pressure was in his face, and he delivers a strike, and I think he dropped it. I told you that's the problem with these offenses. It's been dropsies. It's going to be 4th down and 3. That's yet another 3rd down that they cannot convert.
Oh, my gosh.
He hit him in the numbers. What more does a quarterback have to do for you to catch the ball? And the Packers are going to punt.
Pittsburgh's going to get a chance to score again before halftime.
And they get the ball to start the 2nd.
Wow.
I mean, so that all that tells me is it's going to be 15-0 by the Packers' first drive of the 2nd quarter or 3rd quarter.
Called for, and he gets it at the 17.
He said it was the 16.
Maybe.
That's what he just said. TV man said.
Okay. Okay, they're not calling, but they're texting. So good job, Alex.
You didn't turn your ringer off.
No, my notification. I turned my ringer off for my call, not for my notification on a text.
Isn't that not the same ringer?
No, now. Okay, Angie.
That's hilarious. Everybody. Round of applause for Angie. She did the thing.
I ain't going to answer it, Angie. I ain't doing it.
That's hilarious. She took one for the team.
Yeah, I know. She's still trying, too. Yes.
I'm about to mass text out your phone number.
Oh, my God.
I won't put it on the internet, but I'll mass text out it. Oh, no, his ringer was on because I heard it.
I thought I turned it off.
Yeah, I heard it go off when you called. He just covered it up really quickly. because he doesn't want to get copyrighted. Because he does not own that sound.
No.
He doesn't have enough money to fight the people who own that sound either.
No. You're definitely griefing me over my work, giving me.
I wasn't griefing you over you talking to work. It's the fact that you just leave and you don't say anything. You could say, hey, I have to take this work call. No one would say a word about it. But you just mute yourself and say nothing. So,
Okay.
yeah, of course I'm going to be dramatic about it. Kitty! Little cattail.
He's been a pistol lately. Pitch back to Warren. He's bust through the hole. He's going to get about 10 yards on the carry. Nice run.
His ringer should be the chicken dance song. If I ever get a hold of his phone, I'll do it. He would never expect it. Even with this conversation, if his phone ever went off like that, he'd be like, what is that?
Hope you had a nice birthday, Puppet.
Yes, sir. Happy birthday. Happy late birthday, Puppet. He said, put me in, coach.
Coach. Oh, wow. They only gave him like 9 3/4 of yards. If he's going to run 2nd of inches, he's going to bust it out.
Oh,
First
my
down and more.
God.
Inside the 40 and down to the 38. Clock will run.
They're going to give Boswell like a 30-yard chip shot this time.
They're going to score a tutty right here. You watch. They're moving the ball way too good right now.
I don't know. They should.
Hold on a second, Kitty. If you're going to come over here and make an appearance, you got to actually make an appearance.
Oh, look at him. He looks like he's about to smack you.
You going to look?
He said, put me down, fool.
Checks it down. There goes Calvin Austin on the outside. He's going to step out after about an 8-yard gain.
That was honestly, I actually like that play.
Get Loki to eat the cat? No.
Dude, I'll get my cat to eat your dog, Puppet. Your dog is smaller than my cat.
All right, it's 2nd down and 3. They're going to give him 7 on the play.
How old's Loki now? Well, he's in the double digits.
He's older than 10. There goes Gainwell around the edge. He's out to the outside. He goes out of bounds. And I don't see where he went out yet, but I think it was somewhere around the 30 maybe.
I think it's so cold in my house right now that if I go get one of my cats, they would sit still in my lap because my lap is warm.
Rodgers is pretty animated.
I mean, I feel like he's been pretty animated since he got to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, he's got everything he needs to win, that's for sure.
I mean, he's got a decent O-line. I wouldn't say great, but decent O-line, solid run game, good receivers, fast and big, a lot of good tight ends that can block and catch, and a pretty solid defense. I mean, I would say a pretty average defense. I wouldn't say solid, but at least average defense.
Yeah,
it's not a bad team to be on.
No, I mean, I think it's a good fit, actually. I didn't want to see it, but it's a pretty good fit. And Puppet Loki is 10. He turned 10 this year, so he's getting up there.
He don't act 10.
No. Dad, buy your girl a heater, you suck.
Got him.
I mean, I guess you can say that.
I do have a blanket though, I ain't gonna lie. But if I brought a cat in here right now, I think they would just lay under my blanket in my lap.
I don't know. Maybe Ego.
No, he's the crazy one. Dante would sit still.
So speaking of your cats, when I went in the house today, I had to actually look for them because they were not presenting themselves for attention.
It's because they're cold. Their beans are cold. You know, animals can feel cold too, right?
I'm assuming that it takes more than what they were dealing with today.
Oh no, when I picked them up today and held them, they didn't want me to put them down. And they don't like to be held. How are your big dogs doing? They're doing good.
There goes Gainwell inside. He's going to be stopped after a 1-yard gain.
Yeah, they were frozen to the floor. They're little beans. I'll see if I can get one. I'll put my blanket right here though, because I don't want it to fall on the
Y'all
floor.
went and done it now. She's going to go get cats.
I know my cats are gonna warm my lap.
Check down. Oh, and Austin drops the ball. You know, Angie, a few years ago, I bought that $3,500 brand new heating and air conditioning unit for that house and put it in so she would have a brand new one. I don't know that it's always my responsibility. 3rd and 9. Huge play here for the Pack. Rodgers is in the gun. There's the snap. 5-man rush. Blitz is on. He gets it up, and it's underthrown. Oh, my God. They throw the flag on Valentine for pass interference. Underthrown ball is always going to get that call. And that might be the difference in the game when it comes down to it. See, I don't think this one should be DPI because I don't necessarily feel not sure that how catchable it was. Four points, 6 assists, and 17 rebounds. There you go. All right, there's a handoff inside, runs it. He's going to get it to the 10 before they blow it dead.
It's okay.
2nd and 7, man in motion. Rodgers goes play action, rolls out, looking to the end zone, checks it down. DK's got it, gets the first down, but he'll be knocked out of bounds at the 3-yard line. 37 seconds to go in the half.
No. All right, I've secured the baby.
Is he going to chill?
Well, he's purring.
1st and goal. He's going to go. He throws it to DK, and that's going to be a tutty. So that DPI turns it into a touchdown.
We got a baby. He's trying to decide if he's comfy or not. He's a little
up and
he's a little stressed.
You know, that slant with DK there is almost indefensible, man. He's so big.
Dude, everybody on their team's big. He is not a filthy abomination. He is a sweet devil boy. You cannot get down.
Yep. How long are you going to be able to hold on there?
We're going to find out. He's burying his face. I cover him up with the blanket and he purrs. You can't get down. You just got to chill. He's camera shy. It's not the first time we've put him on the camera.
I mean, I know you've brought him in to show him before, but I don't think it's the first time you've tried to keep him in here.
No, he's the one that would stay. The other one's crazy.
Gotta love Steelers football. If you can't rise above your opponent, drag them to your level. He's only sweet when he's sleeping.
He's not sleeping right now. Oh, I could not get my mastiffs in here.
Yeah, they would take up the whole back of the room.
They're outside right now. They're enjoying the last of their outside time for the night before I put them to bed. See, the only reason he's curious is because they're never in here. There's nowhere for you to go, sir. Next Sunday, Seahawks at the Commanders. It's only a good game if Jaden plays.
That was a weird kick.
And it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. I just want a Doberman. Oh, no, I do not want a Doberman. They are too high maintenance.
I've never owned one, so I don't know much about their personalities.
They're really possessive, very high strung, high energy. Okay, so if it bounces out of the end zone, it goes to the 20. If you catch it in the end zone and take a knee, it goes to the 35. All right, 1st and 10 at the 20. Love, back to pass. He's got time. He's going to check it down to Jacobs, who's got a blocker. And he's going to get 9 and go out of bounds. Stops the clock at 27 seconds. Okay, they gave him 8 yards, not 9.
Yeah, they never seem to get what they get. It's really strange.
All right, 2nd and 2. Play clock is running down. They're going to have to snap this ball. Backs to pass. Going to take a shot down the right side, and this time it's caught. It's Watson. They're saying no catch on the sideline, but I think he brought that one in. Christian
Wow,
Watson's hair's gotten
let's see
long.
it.
That's a yeah, he got that. Oh, I thought he was grabbing his side. I was like, is he hurt again?
He got them diamond grills too.
Oh, he's had them. Are you happy and warm? Warm your cold little beans up. All right, 1st and 10 at the 47. They're going to sing Golden in motion. Love's back to pass, steps up, checks it down to Jacobs again. He's trying to get to the outside. There's a flag, which stops the clock at 12. But he does go down inbounds. Nope.
Oh,
It's
that's
a defensive penalty and face mask, which allows them to keep a timeout. Oh, no. They took the timeout still.
No, I think they'll give it back. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Watt likes to grab that face mask, doesn't he?
TJ Watt with the face mask. Dude, he looks dumb in that helmet. Like, not like Aaron Rodgers dumb, but I think Aaron Rodgers looks dumb in every helmet. Like, he looks dumb. All right, 1st and 10. Love fires over the middle, caught. That's Heath, and he's going to get 9. They're going to have to use a timeout. And they're going to settle for a field goal attempt here. There's only 2 seconds remaining. What do you think? What do you think?
I think you've done a good job of calming him down. I was surprised that he's sitting there. I thought he'd want to go play.
He's my baby. All right, their kicker has already missed 1. This one's going to be much shorter, though. He missed a 57. McManus has been dealing with injury, though. This is going to be a 44-yard field goal attempt. Kick is up, and he missed this one, too. And at halftime, it will be 16-7, Pittsburgh leading.
Man, I'm telling you, those kind of mistakes are what cost you games.
He's hurt, though. Like, I don't know why they brought him back if he's not, like, healed all the way. The replacement must have sucked.
Who kicked for them last week?
He had a weird last name. I didn't know him. What do you think? He is so warm on my lap.
There you go.
When did the Packers sign Jake Moody?
Well, he's been kicking for Chicago, doing a pretty good job.
I was going to say, I think he's in the division. I didn't know if it was Minnesota or Chicago. And he's actually kicking well. You're okay. I got you.
The Bears.
Bears. All right.
Yeah, I can't believe how big of an egg they laid today. I expected it, but I bought into the no Lamar thing too much.
I did too. It makes you question why Tyler Huntley hasn't been their backup all year.
Well, I mean, the playbook is designed that works for his style. So, I mean, although Cooper Rush, I think, is a great pocket passer, their playbook doesn't really fit him that well.
Lucas Havrisick.
There you go.
Why rush McManus back then? Shane and Alex, could you both do a Tuesday night live with us? As of right now, I am not available on Tuesdays. Yeah. And honestly, I don't know when I would be available on a Tuesday. Yeah, why take the backup out if McManus is dealing with injury, still trying to figure it out, and he hasn't missed yet, so there's no reason to give him the axe just yet. I don't understand that. And I don't even think they're paying McManus a lot of money. Like, if he was on like a high-end contract, then okay, yeah, you're our kicker. We're paying you to kick. No.
I'm honestly surprised he's chill. I really am.
He's getting a little antsy.
He's probably not used to you just scooping him up for this long.
Oh, he is. I just usually sit on the floor in the dining room. Oh, easy now. Easy. Easy.
He's a big fat boy.
He's not fat. He's my tiniest cat.
He's bigger than Ash, isn't he?
Maybe size-wise, but he's light as a feather.
God, this phone.
That being your tiniest cat is diabolical. He is. He's not very big. All right. I'll go put it back. I'll grab the orange, crazy.
Oh no.
All right. Come on.
What the heck is going on in Cincy? Well, John, I mean, in case you haven't freaking noticed, Joe Burrow is not playing, and Joe Flacco is just there to kind of help stem the tide to make it look like they're trying to win. Their defense still blows. What the hell is wrong in Pittsburgh is the bigger question. If the Jets can go into Cincinnati and win, why couldn't Pittsburgh get it done? I'm bucking for a higher draft pick right now. And Adam, her connection on her audio got funky there for a minute, so it might be internet over there. The Packers, yeah. I don't think so, Adam. I'm just saying that I'm not bringing him. I wouldn't bring him back unless they have the potential or in a playoff spot. Now, if you can get this one to calm down, I'll be surprised. Oh, you're going to have to headset
You got something to say, Mr. Purbox?
He's looking around.
Scatterboo is out for the year, probably. He messed his ankle up. It was not pretty. What? No, you don't get to get down. Yeah, that was tough. That was tough for me. I could care less about the Giants, but watching him play football is fun.
The real question is why the hell hasn't the entire 49ers training and strength conditioning staff been fired yet? You know, Leo, that brings up a great point, and I personally think the lack of practice in the preseason, and I think that these guys are not up to condition like they used to be because these guys seem to be just going out all the time. Look, where his junk's at, that white spot is completely hilarious. It looks like you've got him blurred out.
He doesn't have any junk. I told you, see, he would be the not chill one. There's nothing chill. You know why? Because there's no brain in this head. There's no brain in there. It's empty. There's no thoughts behind those eyes. No thoughts. It's a brainless kitty. Stop. Don't do that. Cover your butt up.
He is literally a goofball.
This boy is only still when he's sleeping. Ah! Now, this is by far my biggest cat. And he's the one that I found in the trash. His origin story, I found him in the trash. And then I brought him home.
Dumpster baby.
All right. Time to go
Holy
release.
shit. Brett Michaels is performing at Acrisure Stadium right now. Dang.
Say bye.
Bye, Ego.
He said, who said my name? All right, I'm gonna blink it.
The question becomes, will Scatterboo being out make Jackson Dart not look so effective? Listen, I saw an 80s rock star playing at Pittsburgh. I'm sorry, Adam. $10 sushi rolls, you're stuffed. Well, you deserve it on your birthday, puppet.
All right. Let's lock back in.
Puppet went and scarfed down some sushi.
I can't do sushi.
Me, it's not my jam either. I'm gonna give birth to Bono. Well, how many Keurigs is that, Dave?
How does not eating sushi make us a sinner? Well, okay. I didn't actually find him in the trash. He was trapped in the weeds in front of my house, and he was like the size of my hand, which is not very big. And his like whole face was busted and matted shut, and so he couldn't see at all. So I took him in and cleaned him up, and then I couldn't put him back. He is literally my wild child. And he acts like it.
He's a dumpster baby.
He's basically a dumpster baby.
Oh.
Looks like we're about ready to start this third quarter.
How's this one going to end up, Alex?
Go, Pack, go.
Go, Pack, go. Them 2 field goals that missed probably going to be a little bit of a problem.
It might haunt them. I mean, it could be 13-16 right now.
Especially if Pittsburgh comes out and scores a touchdown off the bat here. It's going to receive it at the 3. Comes out straight up the middle at the 20, 25 down at the – oh, that was thought it was a fumble.
I thought that was a ball too. It
that
just went – I don't know
something
what
big
it was.
went flying. Most points allowed in a first half. Wow.
Probably this season at least.
Tied with them in Dallas.
Well,
all right, Rodgers starts
that
under
Dallas
center.
game. You remember how that Dallas game ended?
Washington's in motion. There's the handoff. No, it's play action. Good fake. Rodgers rolls out, and he has to throw it away.
Yeah, he had Micah Parsons breathing on his neck. He's talking shit to him, too.
It's like, I don't know, man.
Them smelling salts have him acting like a fool.
I loved it at the beginning of this game. They caught him with the little red tube and him going. All right, it's 2nd down and 10. Rodgers is in the gun. Check down to Fryer moves and he gets upended. Took a shot. I don't know that he's going to get up.
He got hit low.
He might have got tagged in the junk.
I thought it was his knees. Like swiped both of his knees together. He might have. Let's see.
Oh, he got it in the junk.
It might have been his lower gut, though.
Yeah.
It's close.
He looks like he's holding his inner thigh.
It might have just hurt. It might not have been a ball tap. It might have just hurt. Listen. I may not have them, but that doesn't mean it wouldn't hurt me either.
Gosh, with Jonnu Smith and DK and Washington, they are so just monsters out there. 3rd and 8. Oh, that's offsides. Back to pass. Fires it. It is caught. Oh, no, it's knocked away. They didn't throw a penalty flag. Hold up.
Oh, Rodgers knows, too.
That was definitely offsides.
That's the only reason he threw that ball, because he knew it was a free play. Oh.
Listen, I don't know how you can miss that. You got a guy standing on the line. Can they do that on this? They're going to throw a flag. They got to. Oh, my God.
Oh, I just know Rodgers is pissed. And this is one thing that I will credit to him that he's done over the course of his career very well. He knows that penalty better than any active quarterback in the league. He knows when he can just sling it downfield because he has a free play.
Punt is away clean.
There's a flag on that too. That's Dobbs. But I would say like Rodgers and then Mahomes. Those two are the two active quarterbacks that know and take advantage of that the most. He would have had a safer play or held on to the ball or something if he knew that wasn't going to get called. This is a makeup call.
Yeah, but it doesn't make up for the fact that they took the possession away.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, that's why they didn't, because you can't throw the flag after the fact. Like, that's correct. But it's still, like, if they were going to congregate over it.
Listen, I've seen them get together and congregate and drop a flag.
I have seen it. Not on an offsides penalty, but in general.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, why are we seeing this dude chew on his gums? Uh-oh. 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 All right, 1st and 10 at their own 10. Handoff, Jacobs. And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. No, that specific penalty, well, he probably had no idea the camera was on him. But he was Pete Carroll in that gum right then. But Rodgers, like, over the course of his very long career, I've seen him catch that and sling the ball either way. All right, 2nd and 10. This crowd is loud. He's going to roll out, looking downfield. Gets it to, I believe, Kraft. Maybe that's Musgraves. That's Musgraves. And he's going to get 5 or 6. It's going to be 3rd and short. Was that an advertisement for Grandpa's denture water? That wasn't denture water. It was close, but it wasn't that. We lost Shane, a fallen soldier. 3rd and 5. They're 0 for 4 so far. Now is a good time for them to complete their first down on 3rd. Back to pass. He's hit as he throws. He lobs it up. And it's caught because the defender wasn't paying attention. That's Tucker Kraft, and he's going all the way down the field. And no one can bring him down, and he goes all the way to the 26. Now there's a defender down. He's holding his knee. But he just falls asleep on the route. They blitz him. He gets hit as he throws. That thing hangs in the air so long. If the defender's paying attention, it's an interception. All he had to do was look back, but he just ran straight at the right at Tucker Kraft instead. And that's going to go for over 50 yards. That's exactly where my brain went. I made a very bad play. Now I must grab my knee on the ground. And they're going to take a commercial break, I think, for the injury. Where'd your dad go? This is exactly what I was talking about. He just doesn't say anything. He just leaves. I have no idea. Elliot's knee wasn't supposed to bend like that, so I didn't see it that closely. I don't know what happened. Well, I don't know if I just heard my cats or my dogs, so whenever he decides to come back, I'm gonna go find out. Because I shouldn't be hearing my dogs right now. But, yeah, I didn't see what happened. So, and they probably won't show a replay if it's bad. Dentured water. I cannot wait to bring that in here, to be honest. I hope it doesn't taste bad. But I also have no idea what to expect. Well, I'm gonna see if I can find something about it. Okay, it looks like his leg got stuck underneath of Tucker Kraft. So now it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Packers at the 26. And he's going to hand off Jacobs. He's going to get to the 20 and finally brought down. All right, 2nd down and 4. Peeking into the red zone. Watson in motion. They give the ball to Jacobs. He cuts in, and he will get 2. And they're going to face yet another 3rd down. Third and 2, handoff, Jacobs. They're going to go for it, and he's going to get 1, so it's going to be 4th and 1. And I imagine the offense stays out. If you need to take a break and check on your animals, do it. I'm good right now. Unless it gets crazy. All right, 4th and 1. Fakes the handoff. Gets it to his tight end. Has a 1st down and more. And he's going to get inside the 10. And it should be 1st and goal. That is Tucker Kraft. Honestly, the player of the game for the Packers right now. They just said he has 116 yards on the day. No one was with him. All right, 1st and goal at the 10. He has 4 catches for 116 yards. That's crazy. Back to pass. Pressure's coming. Checks it down to him again. And he's only going to get just a 2 or 3 yards. But TJ Watt was in his face. Second and goal. And he's going to throw it behind the line. And he's got a guy, and he's going to take it in for a touchdown. And that is, I don't remember what his name is. Williams. How do you say that? Savion Williams? And we're back to a 1-score game. While we await the return of the old man blood, go buy some limited edition Grandpa's denture water. Extra point is up and good. Scores 14-16. Let's get this updated. And while we're on commercial, I can show you guys. I have it pulled up now. I'll just screen share. The tub of it's actually kind of goofy. Present screen. Here you go. I don't know. Okay, it's just shown in the middle of the screen. But yeah, we got this. Look at this guy. Grandpa's denture water, soaked and cleaned. Mango pitaya. It says 150 milligrams of caffeine, but no sugar artificial colors or dyes. Green coffee fruit extract is the star of the show. But if you'd like to check that out, check out this QR code right here. They've got a bunch of other flavors also. Did y'all get rated by Tommy? Wait. If you're talking about Grossi, then no. If you're talking about somebody else, also no. I don't know why. You're here for us Packers fans. Yeah. He texted me a couple days ago and said, hey, you want to do the Packers game? And I was like, I think we should. Are we doing buy one, get one? No, we did not see Mr. Grossi today. I do not think they're doing buy one, get one. But with our coupon code, you can get 10% off. Also, I believe that when you buy these, you do not have to buy them outright. Like, there are payment plan options. Up to like one payment, like one-time payment, 2, 3, 4, and 6, I think. So you can make it feel at least a little cheaper. But I don't see any buy one get one. All I have that was energy drinks, right? Well, yeah, but it's like a tub of powder. So it's like 30 drinks in one tub. I think that's how many servings in it, about 30. First and 10, handoff, Warren. He's going to get up the middle for about 3. Yeah, it says 30 servings per tub. This one actually has a lot of good reviews. It actually only really has good reviews. They have a few flavors on there I don't know that I would love. Yeah, it's just like G Fuel. But this one uses a coffee fruit extract. I don't know. I'm going to have to compare them side by side to G Fuel. 2nd and 6, quick fire, DK over the middle. And he's got some space and he's going to take them all the way to midfield. I did used to heavily drink G Fuel. Not in the cans though. It actually made me like kind of jittery. But like the powder, I drink a lot. They have a lot of flavors. I think W is a more, I wouldn't say necessarily new, but still building a foundation. There he is. How do you lose to the Jets? That ain't on me. Also, what's it?
First and 10. Ball's at the 49. Rodgers is back. He checks it down to Warren. Warren's going to cross 50, get into the 45, down to the 40, and he gets the first down. Good hard run by Jalen Warren.
If you can't do it anytime soon, we need a midnight gaming stream on New Year's. Okay, I'm not going to speak too soon about my schedule upcoming because I don't 100% know, but I know things in the next few weeks are going to change for me. I don't know what that looks like just yet, but like as soon as I have at least a pretty good idea, I will bring it in here and share it with you guys. And with that being said, with this new schedule I'm going to be having, I'm probably going to have a lot more free time. I just don't know what the time frame of free time
back
is.
to pass. He steps up in the pocket, and he's going to get sacked. I think the ball's loose. I think Green Bay got the ball.
He's in got. They finally got him.
And Green Bay does have the ball. It's a turnover.
That's the first turnover of the game.
Arthritis Aaron drops the ball.
I like calling him Perk 30.
Perk 30. Oh, no. I don't know that. I think that's incomplete. I think that's incomplete. Jalen Warren's right there. I think he threw it at him. And plus, he had possession when he was down.
No, the ball was out when he was down.
Watch. Throw. And then he picks it back up when he's right there and has it.
I see what you mean.
I think that's an incomplete pass, first and foremost. But hey.
I think that's why he's yapping his case.
And what is up, Steve? Good to see you, dog.
Yeah, Steve, I'm not gonna sit and say that they're necessarily healthy, but they're probably healthier than other things you could be drinking.
That is an incomplete. Thank you. I know I'm not stupid, but that was an incomplete pass.
Narcan or NASCAR, good times.
I just want to know exactly what he's snorting on when he goes to start the game.
They're smelling salts. What do you mean? Listen, I've seen him out there in Green Bay on the Perk 30, all right? I've seen what he looks like.
Look, his face looks thin. Looks like he's on the stuff.
I drink water, something with electrolytes in it, or energy drinks. And that's only because I work a million hours every week.
Definitely smelling salts. Well, there might be some go-go powder mixed in that smelling salts, just so you know.
Yeah, you'd see it in his eyes. He can't hide cracked out very well. I've seen it before.
All right, he checks it down to Austin, and it's tipped. And he almost gets picked off.
That was so dangerous. Like, Austin pulling that in was, like, the best thing. Like, I don't drink smart water. I used to drink a little bit of it. Or, like, I was thinking of vitamin water. But I don't drink the smart water either. Unless it's, like, what stands out at the gas station to me. Like, I don't know. I just pick a different water every time. I figured out one recently that I didn't like. And it's something volcanic water. I don't know. But I don't like it.
I drink a lot of these.
Propel?
Yeah.
Why didn't you just say I drink a lot of Propel?
Oh. Rodgers burns a timeout as the play clock was about to expire.
He's wound up. Old man Perk 30. You missed it. Tucker Kraft carried them on this last drive.
I forgot where my camera was, Adam, you know.
Yeah, it's not like you're staring right at it or anything.
I'm not, because I don't have a great setup. I need to move my TV is what I need to do.
Well, my TV is right here. My camera's all the way over here. Core? Yeah, Core's not bad. They're the ones with the big round, like, blue caps. And it's, like, more of a roundish bottle. Yeah, they're not bad. 3rd and 10.
Backfires. He gets it out, overthrows Metcalf.
How you overthrow DK, bro? He threw it over his head. It wasn't like he threw it too far down the field. He just threw it over his head. How you miss that guy? Did he have a defender that lined up the same size as him? Is that the problem?
Nope, because there's no cornerback that's that big.
It's a long field goal.
6-yard attempt incoming.
I mean, he's hit 156 already.
Kicks up. It's straight.
Oh, that's
it
good.
Looks like the last one.
That was good. Dude, Boswell's the man. He is the man of this team. They just said he's been there 11 years. I knew it'd been a while. He's their guy.
Nothing glamorous, just kicks it straight, man.
I trade him for my kicker.
Me too.
Nah. I would trade my kicker for your kicker.
Mine's finally got his head on straight this year. Thank goodness.
Yeah, mine's losing his mind. I've seen him miss more extra points and field goals this year than I have in the last 5 years combined.
It does go to prove that how much of what we see in the NFL is there's a lot of the mental game going on.
Oh, I feel like being a kicker is the same thing as being a pitcher in baseball.
Yeah.
You kick once and it's atrocious. That might be stuck in your head for the rest of the game.
Yep.
Crafty, let me rephrase this sentence. Boswell has carried the Steelers offense for the last 5 years.
Yeah, I think Roethlisberger bought him at least 2 cars for winning games.
Oh, single-handedly winning games. I don't know who Jen Affleck is. What did I miss?
I don't know. But Jen Affleck sounds an awful lot like Ben Affleck, and I was kind of confused.
Well, there was a reason he said that. Obviously, that's what he was meaning to do. But I didn't get the reference he was making.
Me neither.
What? She was on the first commercial of the break?
I've been programmed not to watch commercials because Alex yells at me.
That is so. Wait, Mike McCarthy? Mike McCarthy's in the building? This is a interesting game for him to just be at to watch. I guess he doesn't have
They said he's from Western Pennsylvania. He'll be back in the NFL next year. Wait and see.
His former team and his former quarterback are playing against each other. Williams with the return. He said Darius big play Slay. I feel like he's made one play in this game.
I feel like he was discarded from Philadelphia.
I didn't really understand it, honestly. I'm used to my well tap only been buying core. I haven't used it in a long time, but I had a filter that I kept in my fridge. And that's what I drank for a long, long time. 1st and 10. Love's dropping way back, looking downfield, checks it down to Wilson, and he's gonna pick up a 1st down and more. I just said Williams, and I just couldn't get it out. Wilson. I feel like this Pure Life brand or whatever, and then one that looks almost exactly like it. I can't remember what it's called. It's the 2 waters I drink the most of right now. When I feel like I get the core water when I'm going somewhere and I'm going to be gone a long time because they're pretty big. All right, 1st and 10 at the 36. Love's going to hand it off. Wilson, and he'll get him to the 40. Okay, so that Elliott guy is hurt. They carted him off. But it looks like they helped him hobble into the locker room, but it's definitely his knee.
Yeah, he's not putting the foot down.
Oh, he got tangled up in Tucker Kraft.
Man.
I think he landed on him. He was faking an injury at first. 2nd and 6. Quick pass out. Heath, first down, and he'll go out of bounds. Yeah, because it was like totally just blown. Like, it was a pass that it probably could have easily been intercepted, but ended up going for like 50 yards for Tucker Kraft. It just floated up in the air. It was wild. I like that he's wearing 2 different colored shoes.
Right.
1st and 10. Handoff. Wilson up the middle. He'll get 7. It's going to be 2nd down. We got 3 minutes left. Of the 3rd quarter. Second down and 4. They have crossed to midfield into Steelers territory. Quick pass out. That's Golden. He catches it, and it's a 1st down. Or at least really close to it. His first catch of the game.
We don't know what a catch is, and we don't know where they're spot the ball.
I might not know what a catch is every single play, but I know that whatever Michael Pittman did in the end zone today was absurd. I still don't understand how he caught it.
Did you see where Philadelphia did the tush push today and the Giants stole the ball and they didn't give him credit for it?
Yeah, they said they blew it dead. It made me so mad. Love, back to pass. Checks it down. Jacobs. And he tries to do the thing, but he gets tangled up and only picks up a yard or 2.
Tries to do the thing?
Yeah, do the thing. You see right here, he's running, tries to do the thing, can't get away from it. Everyone knew what I meant. You're the only one that questioned me.
I knew what you meant. I just was really curious to your definition of the thing.
Adam, did you know what I was talking about? 2nd and 8. Handoff. Jacobs. Oh, he didn't get to do anything there.
He didn't get a chance to do the thing or anything.
No, last time was just the thing. This time, anything. He just like hugged him and his whole body went stiff. Like 3rd and 7, big play here. 3rd down has been the Green Bay's worst enemy in this game.
Yep. And they won't let their kicker kick.
Ain't no way. They'll go for it the rest of the game, I'm sure. Unless it's like 20 yards. Back to pass. Rolling out, looking downfield's going to take a shot down, and that's going to be, oh! Christian Watson catches it. I thought it was getting picked off. There is a flag.
That was getting picked. It's going to be holding, though.
That looked like a classic, like early first-year Jordan Love interception right there. I didn't even see Christian Watson down there.
Oh,
and it's a defensive hold. So that's going to be that's in the red zone at least.
Yeah, it's at the 5 or 6, I think.
I think it's 1st and goal, but I knew it was down there. I didn't even see Christian Watson. I was like, dude, that was the worst pass of his career.
Man, right. I mean, good play.
That was very clutch right there. 1st and goal at the 7. Jacobs in the backfield. Just give it to him. And he's going to move his way inside the 5 to about the 3. And that'll be officially the end of the 3rd quarter. Hopefully Christian Watson can stay healthy because he's fun to watch. No Elliott for the Steelers hurts, definitely. What is this Josh Allen pistachio commercial? The only reason I noticed it is because he's wearing a black and white jersey. It looks like he's wearing a Raiders jersey. I don't know. I feel like that Pittsburgh has a pretty solid secondary outside of that guy, though.
I mean, Jalen Ramsey, Darius Slay, Joey Porter, two really good. I mean, that's three really good players. If you got Ramsey playing safety or corner, I mean, you've got three receivers covered because they can all solo coverage, except against Cincinnati.
No, I think that ball was just placed in the exact spot it had to be.
Just over the safety's head, yeah. I mean, he wasn't in stride. He had to slow down to catch it, but he still had position.
It's a big third down play.
Yeah, I mean, Green Bay needs a touchdown here. They don't need to stay behind. If they want to win, they got to get ahead.
You know they're going to go for two. They don't have a kicker. And going for two puts them up 3 if they get a touchdown. Which they're either getting a touchdown or turnover on downs because they're not going to kick. I'm almost certain they're not going to kick.
I'm almost to the point where I hate 2-point conversions.
Hey, is there a such thing as a tie in college football?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay, well, I watch Pat McAfee's show while I'm at work. Well, I don't actually watch it. I just see it on the TVs. And he has Nick Saban on there all the time. And it's like legendary coach with the all-time record, 200 whatever to 60 whatever and 1. And it's his college record.
Maybe there used to be, but I don't know if there is now.
And I've been meaning to ask you that for like a week.
I know now they don't tie.
2nd and goal. Handoff. Jacobs, he's going to cut to the outside. He's got space, and that is a tutty. Yeah, college game day. Whatever. Actually, I think he was just on the McAfee show. Because it wasn't a Saturday. It was a Friday. I watched it. If you see a Scataboo puppy at the pound, I'll run down. I keep my eyes open. I kind of want a little bulldog named Scataboo. And they're going to go for 2, as we all suspected. Get it to Golden. And he's going to fire. Caught. Dobbs. 2-point conversion is complete. The Packers have their first lead since like the second quarter. And they are up 3.
Alex, college football ended the ties in 1995. 1996, you could no longer tie.
Well, that tells you how long Nick Saban's been coaching in college. Even though he took a small stint in the early 2000s in the NFL.
Didn't work out very well.
No, he coached the Dolphins, right?
What does in Miami for the NFL, to be honest?
Yeah, I was going to say, didn't he coach in Miami? You know what? It actually made me mad. Just because out of principle, but Miami looked good today.
Yeah, why?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why it made me mad.
That's why I feel like the NFL is jacked up right now.
I mean, they got the players to still be good. But Tua magically appears on the injury list with something where he can't see out of his eyes, and yet he has his best game of the season. What is that even? What are we saying? What are we talking about? I know Belichick was in Cleveland, but I don't know about Saban.
No, Saban coached Miami head coach and went right back to college, I think.
It's easy to confuse the two, but I genuinely don't know. I only ever knew him in Miami. And it was like, what, 2001 to 2003 or something like that?
Yeah, you're I think you're really close.
I'm not 100% sure. Like, I was pretty young.
Two seasons and went back to Alabama in 2007.
7. I was a little early. Looking for a meathead hunting dog. Oh, I'll keep my eye out for sure.
All right, 1st and 10. Rodgers is under center, goes to play action, looking down the field. Here comes pressure, and he goes down. Rodgers does not get rid of the ball and takes a sack. Micah's number one.
Okay. So that does make sense. But also, I'm just thinking of head coaching places. He only head coached in Miami. Correct?
He had to be in kind of strange. Play. Oh, they're showing that play again.
Oh, here it is. Leo looked it up. I told you, I saw it say like 236 to 67 and 1. And I was like, 1? I've seen like quadruple overtime in college.
Down, Rodgers back to pass, looking. He rolls
out.
Oh,
he's in trouble.
He throws it away as he's almost caught.
Dude, he was getting hunted for sport. He had 2 of them. Leo graciously looked up the one tie for me to make sure I wasn't crazy. But let's just talk about the fact that he's coached 300 games in college. They have like 10 games a year.
3rd down and 20. Checks it down. Jonnu gets it. He will go down at the 19-yard line, make it almost a 20. Scrum.
I mean, I'm sure that includes playoff record too, which adds a couple games each year. But they don't play that many games. It's like 10 to 12, right?
12-game season plus 1 bowl game is what most of his career was.
And then the playoffs.
No, I mean, the playoff hasn't been here that long. I mean, maybe the last 2 – they played 2 games because it was a 14 playoff. I don't know. And then now it's 12 or whatever. 4th
I'm
and
excited
13.
for that.
There's the punt. It's away cleanly. And he booms it. It's going to be caught at the 30. And he stutter steps, breaks through, and Dobbs gets out to the 41.
Oh, fight! Fight! Oh. Fight!
Uh-oh. Get off the field.
Number 20 for Green Bay got pushed off by the official. No, Ringo. I see posts on Facebook all the time about all my local shelters. And if I see a Scout-a-boo, I'll get in touch with you. Yeah, F the Steelers.
It's the guy that retaliates.
Well, he got called on the guy on 51 who shoved him.
Yeah, he came in and shoved because the 2 guys took the one dude down. He came in and pushed him off.
And then the other guy didn't let go.
Ravens at the Dolphins this Thursday. Alex, you want to preview what kind of dumpster fire game that's going to be?
Hey, that's a revenge game for Tyler Huntley if he plays.
Oh, yeah. Lamar obviously isn't ready to play yet.
Yeah, because he's so hurt. His ego hurts. No, I want a Snoop Huntley versus Zach Wilson game. Tua earned another week in his job this week. But I wish he didn't. I wanted him to crap the bed so we could move on. Lamar was out. We're talking about this Thursday coming. They still won today. But God. To be fair, the last time Miami and Baltimore, last 2 times, I think, actually, there's been like a combined total of 65 points in both games. Because remember how the Ravens were up like 30 points and then they let the Dolphins come back and beat them like 38-33 or something? And that was one of Lamar's big collapses over his career. Is my mere existence being ignored?
I think the one in Buffalo was worse.
Well, I don't know anything about the Jags and UCF's 2017 season, so I'm not ignoring you. I'm just not acknowledging things that I have no idea about. I don't know one single thing about UCF, actually. That's his job. He knows things I don't.
Never really a relevant college football program.
Oh no, Lamar did not play today, but the Ravens did win.
I mean, UCF they've turned out some decent pros, but I don't really ever, I don't ever remember anything special about them, so to speak. The only UCF
Look at all them terrible towels.
The only UCF player that I can actually remember goes back before Sports Cat, but Dante Culpepper, he was from UCF.
Dante Culpepper.
Yeah, and I think and there was another quarterback too. Bortles. Oh, there goes Griff. Oh my God,
Wilson, and he's got a lane. He's gonna get 15.
This game's over for Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh, if they let them have this run game right now, it's over.
Look, they're going to score. You can feel it coming.
It feels like they have to.
Only thing that's going to save Pittsburgh
Back
now.
To pass. Check down. Wilson. He's going to get 3.5 more. Uh-oh.
Nah.
All right, 2nd and 7. They got a big chance to score here. He gets it to Kraft, and he's going to get about 2 more before being slung out of bounds, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. And it looks like an O-lineman is down, which is no bueno. Does Aaron Rodgers look thinner to you in Pittsburgh?
Yes.
And maybe he just dressed warmer in Green Bay, and that made him look thicker, because it's always freaking cold. But I genuinely feel like he has looked smaller. I think they said it was Zach Top who's down, which really he dealt with injury at the early in the season too. Zach Tom, sorry, I don't know why I said Top. Oh, he got stepped on by his own teammate. Or maybe he's on the white stuff. I mean,
That's what I'm saying, Adam.
I just think we'd know. All right, 3rd and 4.
Huge play.
They're going to go either way. Low snap. Love fires. Caught. First down. Kraft inside. He's going to take it in for a touchdown. Let that big man eat. Tucker Kraft having a career day.
Watch the fans start leaving the stands.
Tucker Kraft, my man.
Look how fast he catches this. He outruns cornerbacks.
He's quick. All right, they're going to kick the extra point here. Redemption kick. It's up. And it is good. And the Pack lead by 10. Go Pack, go. Happy Tight Ends Day. We love Tight End Day. My team didn't get to play on Tight End Day. And another great tight end who didn't play today either, Trey McBride. He took to Twitter and was upset. He said it feels illegal to have a bye week on National Tight End Day. And he's probably top 3 right now in his position. Go Pack, go.
Go Pack, go.
Go Pack, go. Steelers defense is useless when they're not getting turnovers or sacks. Turnovers or sacks.
Let's just say pressure. They're not really getting pressures.
That's what I'm saying. They've gotten a few. Also, F the Steelers. I know it's go Pack go, but God, I just don't like them. You know, you still have a real chance to win your division.
I know, right? Today is probably the one thing that really ruined that opportunity.
I don't think so.
I don't think we're going to be able to beat Chicago.
I mean, look what Tyler Huntley did to Chicago. I mean,
yeah, I'm just sitting there. Once I start believing that Chicago is going to be decent, then they laid an egg today in Baltimore. Dude, I'm so confused about this NFL season. Usually I'm pretty good by this time, but I just don't know who's good and who's not.
Hydrate
Who is
before you
Glenn
die.
Powell?
Maybe an actor.
I don't think I've ever seen him. He looks like an actor.
I don't know. I'm not good for those kind of things.
Yeah, Cousins and Dalton look completely washed today. I agree, Crafty. There's the kickoff. He brings it out from the 5, 20, 25, and out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
All right, let's see if there's any magic left in good old
A-Rod.
Perk 30. God, I can't get that out of my head now.
Perk 30. Tucker Kraft has 7 catches, 143 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
All right, it's 1st and 10. Pitch out. There goes Warren. Cuts back inside. He'll get out to the 29. I don't think Pittsburgh should be really worrying about running the ball right now, though. Being down 2 scores, I think you've got to get down here real quick. Second and 7. Rodgers is under center. He's going to run the clock. Well, he's got 14 on the play clock.
Great idea.
Right. And he's going to go for the side. Going to get the first down, I think.
It's very close. Nope, they marked him short.
And we're fighting again.
What was the over-under on fights today?
I don't know. Listen, one of these officials probably is losing a bet right now. Because you just wait and see. It's DK. Oh, DK stuck his finger in his helmet.
Oh, and then he grabbed it. He snatched it after that. He's saying, "You said I can't touch his face?"
God, that just ruined it. They go from 3rd and 2 to 3rd and 17. Now those of you that are in here that are wanting Tomlin's head, it's stuff like this that shows that he doesn't have control of his team. That is what will get him fired.
And that's not his fault.
And you're right. It's not his fault, but it's his job to make sure that these guys play under control. Rodgers back to pass. Here comes pressure, and he's going to be sacked. Whatever it is you're sniffing, boy, you better sniff some more before the next series. The first dose wore off.
Poke a player in the eye and then grab its face mask after.
You notice that every time they set up in that 3-man front, they put Micah behind the nose tackle and he finds his way in there.
He sees where the opening is. He gets to decide which direction he goes. And I think that's brilliant for a player like him. Let him be the judge. Dobbs fields it at the 38, and he's going to get to about the 44. Yeah. His eyes are way too white to be on that white stuff.
I mean, Adam, it shows he doesn't teach his players discipline. I believe that's not true. But guys like DK, who have played
he just got there.
Most of their career elsewhere, it's kind of hard. DK, Jalen Ramsey, Darius Slay, those guys are going to be kind of hard to meld. Usually his young players do well. But I'm just saying that it gives the appearance that he doesn't have control of his team. It's a trend of his receivers. Fair.
I mean, AB was fine until he got CTE. Like, until he got his head knocked wrong, he was kind of okay.
Yeah, Vontaze Burfict straightened him out. Or messed him up.
Yeah, Vontaze Burfict. Juju just like TikTok too much. Like, that was his biggest issue. Look, he came to Kansas City. He laid back on the TikTok. And all of a sudden, you don't hear a word out of Juju Smith-Schuster anymore.
No, he's an ideal teammate now.
Like, Mike Tomlin's not going to say, okay, George Pickens is still nuts. He's still nuts in Dallas. He came into the league with CTE, I'm sure. He is literally the reincarnation of Antonio Brown. No, there was no worst part of that situation. Back in the day, the Steelers and Bengals rivalry was much more intense than it is now.
Yeah, we were talking about this earlier. Marvin Lewis made tough teams. They may have hit a little
But
bit dirty sometimes.
I feel like all football teams were like that. Like, think about the freaking, what's his name from the Raiders? He's like, take their head off every single play. I don't care. Like, there's no, like, worst part. Like, it would
Tucker
just used
Kraft
to
over
be
there
more impressive.
headbutting his own players wearing helmets. That's not very good.
Nah, that's become a common thing, too.
When Baker did it, it was funny.
Baker still does that. 1st and 10, deep toss to Christian Watson, and they're moving. I don't know what that was about.
Did he flip somebody off?
No, he had 2 fingers up.
I
But
mean,
I don't know.
The second one looked kind of close.
No, it was definitely a 2. He went down and then up. I don't know what the 2 fingers was about. No, he came to Kansas City, earned a big contract, left for a big contract, didn't work out, and then came back.
Ooh.
1st and 10, give it to Jacobs, and he's got nowhere to go. No, Tucker Kraft is the tight end of tight end days. I did bet on Goddard and Kittle to get touchdowns, and I also bet on Tyler Warren for Indy, and Jonathan Taylor decided to have 3 touchdowns today, so that didn't happen. Dude has 15 touchdowns already this year. He is the leading candidate for MVP, in my opinion. 2nd and 10, fires Golden. He's running backwards.
Yeah, they're going to have to teach him to sit down on that play.
That was the prostate exam gesture? Yeah, but why would Christian Watson, of all people, be doing that? My team's just got the... I watched a mic'd up clip of them talking about it. That was a rough tackle. It was a legal tackle. It just was rough.
3rd and 9.
3rd down and 9. He's going to fire to the right side. He's got a wide open Dobbs. He's going to get the 1st down. Can't get his balance, or he probably would have got another 5 or 6 more. All right, 1st and 10 in the red zone at the 13. Handoff. Wilson barrels his way to the 10. We got 6 minutes left in the 4th. I feel like a touchdown here is pretty much a dagger.
Oh, for real.
20 straight completions for Jordan Love, tied for longest streak for Packers since 2007, Brett Favre. Break the record. Break the record. Second and 6. Kraft in motion. Fakes the handoff, and there's his incompletion. He will continue to be tied with Brett Favre in 2007. That was not a very good attempt.
Ah.
All right, 3rd and 6. Love has time. Floats
Whoa.
one up. And it's going to be incomplete. Do they try to kick the field goal here?
I mean, I would.
Let's see. They said he had Matthew Golden here.
Oh, my God. There was nobody on him.
There was no one.
And he didn't even look to the side where they were overloaded.
And a 28-yard chip shot is good. Packers extend their lead 32-19. All I freaking need is for Denver to start losing again. And I'll be happy.
Wow, you can tell Aaron's disappointed, though. He really wanted to win this one.
Yeah, he'd become the 5th quarterback ever to beat all 32 teams. 4th?
Way too early to ask, but do you think he comes back next year?
Depends on how the season ends, I think. He is married now.
Oh, I didn't notice that. LSU fired Brian Kelly today?
Oh, it happened either right before this game started or right during this game.
Boy, that was an expensive buyout.
Oh, I'll believe that. Like 30 minutes before this game started. Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking. It was like right before the game. Go Pack, go. F the Steelers. I didn't expect the Broncos to put that bad of a whooping on Dallas. I wasn't sure really who'd win that game because it was in Denver. But I thought Dallas would kept it closer than they did.
As good as their offense has been in Dallas this year, honestly, they put up a lot of points. I thought they would do better.
But, Bo Nix finally looked good for the first time
He
this
fell
year.
down at the 23. I got to see some fight out of Aaron Rodgers here. I got to see it.
James, unless he gets a wild hair, I have to work tomorrow night, so I will not be here.
Oh, there's no way. I got to be up early Tuesday. Early. Like 4 a.m. at work.
Ooh. I mean, I'll be at work at 4 a.m. on Tuesday.
Rodgers is back to pass, looking down the field, steps up, and it is caught. Nope. Dropped.
Bobble dropped. It's Hayward.
Freiermuth. That Hayward there looks like an oversized Russ Wilson.
Or Tua.
Back to pass, gets the check down. Fumble. Recovered by the Packers. The Gist game is over.
Go Pack, go. Well, you saw the fight out of AA Rod.
Unless they come back and say that wasn't a catch. Is that the first turnover of the game?
No, there was a turnover like 2 drives ago.
I don't think so. It just said that was the first turnover for Pittsburgh. Or
Hang on. I'll look. Please. Nope,
yeah,
you're right. That
I was
wasn't
thinking the
first
same
turnover.
thing, Leo. Run the ball. There goes Wilson.
And he's going to pick up 12 yards. First and 10. The 15. Toss. Wilson. And he's going to take him to the 10. Packers have Panthers, Eagles at the Giants, Vikings at the Lions, Bears. They don't have an easy schedule.
I don't think it's that bad other than that at the Lions game. Maybe home against the Eagles, that should be at least a winnable game.
Pittsburgh's going to use their second timeout. All right, 2nd and 6 at the 10. Wilson. He's going to pick up about 3. And Pittsburgh's going to burn their last time out, it looks.
They'll probably win the game against the Colts next week.
The Steelers?
Yeah, just because there's no way I'm going to pick them. I'll pick the Colts.
Oh, I'm going to pick the Steelers out of principle because that's one of those games where they piss me off. All right, 3rd and 3. Play action. He's going to look. He's got time. Pressure's coming. He should have just took the sack. And he's pretty.
I agree.
He throws into the ground. He should have just took the sack.
I agree. That would have burned another 30 seconds. You notice how many we were talking about earlier, the fans all vacated the place. I seen more yellow seats than I seen jerseys out there.
Are you sleepy?
Yeah, I'm sleepy.
I'm sleepy too. I had a very overstimulating weekend.
Sunday's my first day back to work, and it just doesn't matter what I do. I'm just tired.
Panthers 4-5. Just so Steelers fans know. They led at halftime 19-6. You right. Wop, 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 wop. All right, McManus, kick us away.
Receives it at the goal line, comes out to the 20, 25, up to the 30-yard line. Kenny Gainwell. I wouldn't change jerseys with Aaron Rodgers tonight. I don't want that thing.
Dude, imagine somebody on the Packers playing against their idol tonight, and they're like, dude, I just don't want that jersey.
Back to pass, hits his receiver on the edge. Calvin Austin steps out of bounds. He looks like a futuristic crossing guard or something. Packers fans are still there, that's for sure, though.
Dude, I wouldn't accept a jersey from anyone wearing that.
And there goes Wilson. He's going to get the first down, and step out of bounds.
You're making me tired.
Sorry. It looks like somebody took a yellow jersey and just put strips of tape down the front.
And the helmets look spray painted. Cheaply done.
Back to pass, fires, complete. Wilson gets it again, and he is going to get knocked out of bounds. I love Roman Wilson, Adam. Just that I guess that injury last year, and he's a little bit smaller of a receiver, I guess, at least in comparison to what they have. Looks like he can find a home in the slot. 2nd 5, back to pass. It's tipped. You know, Pittsburgh becomes greatly ineffective when they can't run the ball.
A lot of teams are like that. So does Green Bay. Which, as Jordan Love has progressed, it's gotten better. But before, if they couldn't run the ball, they couldn't win a game. Because of his turnover problem, which he really has kept down.
Back to pass, fires it up over the middle.
Ooh!
Catch that? Oh.
He dropped it! He can't even believe he dropped it.
That was a beautiful throw. Look at that. He threaded a needle on that throw.
Whoo! You put a little heat on it, too.
All right. Ball game time, 4th and 5.
Yeah, Pittsburgh's out of timeouts.
Back to pass, looking down the field, fires it, first down, DK.
DK. You know, DK's 15-yard penalty he had earlier really changed the trajectory of this game.
Yeah, that from 3rd and 2 to 3rd and 17 for sure.
Dave says, "Go Pack, go!" Chance in Pittsburgh. I can't hear it because my sound's not high enough, but I believe you.
Back to pass, fires it over the middle, caught. Fryermuth.
Booth.
Booth.
Move. Gabriel said, "Go Pack, go!"
What up, Gabe?
Go Pack, go!
It's good to see you, my friend. 2nd and 4. Rodgers looks down the field, steps up in the pocket,
Keep it,
gets
old man.
away, fires it complete. That's Calvin Austin again. Got to go here. They got to score quick. Rodgers back to pass, looking down the field.
He put fakes like 5 times.
Fires it to the end zone.
Holy!
Touchdown, Roman. Oh, no, he dropped it.
No, I think that's a touchdown.
Oh. Catch, step.
That's a touchdown. He had 3 steps.
I kind of agree.
He had 3 steps before that ball came out. Yeah, he had 3 full steps before that ball got pushed out. That is a touchdown. Touchdown. All right. I was going to be kind of mad if they ruled that not a touchdown. They're going to have to go for 2. Oh, are they fighting again? They're fighting again. This isn't even a divisional game, and I've seen more fights in this game than any game all year. It's DK.
We've been doing well, Gabe. Just working. We work a lot. That's our biggest dilemma for being in here.
You know who that Roman Wilson reminds me of? That 1 year of Scotty Miller.
That's exactly who I was thinking.
He was only really relevant for like a year or 2.
That 1 year for Tom Brady in Tampa.
Yeah.
Here we go for 2. Throws it up. And it's knocked away.
Oh, that's PI. That's PI. He hooked him. He hooked his wrist. That was he hooked him. Let's see. Dude, he's double his size. Oh.
What are you gonna do there?
That's tough. He's literally double that guy's size. They're gonna get another go. Are they gonna run the ball? They no way.
No, they're gonna throw same play. Same play. Solo coverage to Washington on the left. Oh, you rolled right. That's okay. Got it. No, he dropped it. Jonnu dropped it. So I was going to say the onside kick possibility was still alive.
No, they were going to onside kick either way, but let's look at it. He just never could secure it. See, that is no good. He almost had it, but no good. That was on him, too. That wasn't even the defender. No, they're talking about it, but I think that's incomplete.
No, they're talking about the difference between replay assist and a challenge call.
That went from a 1-score game to a 2-score game.
What's going to be hilarious to me, and I know Packer fans don't really care, but because they're going to win either way. But if they get the onside kick, go down and score a touchdown.
Well, they just take the extra point at that point.
Just saying that if they complete the onside kick here and go down and score, that Aaron Rodgers is going to be hot.
Oh, good bounce. Dobbs got it.
And that'll conclude today's festivities.
I mean, they can get the ball with like 5 seconds left, I think. It was a good onside kick, though.
Yeah, it took a really nice bounce.
It hung in the air for a while. Just nobody got there. Jordan Love.
Hey, Dave. Dave, how's your quarterback at Missouri's injury? How bad was it?
They still got to try to get a first down.
Wilson's done a really good job today.
I mean, Jordan Love has 360 yards on 29 for 37 and 3 touchdowns.
He's not dead, Dave.
I don't know why that was so funny. That was the most Dave response. Dead. He died. He said, I honestly don't know.
I mean, I just remember seeing that on Saturday. I saw it go across the screen that he got hurt, and I didn't know what happened.
He said, dead. Dave is everybody's favorite.
This is why we love Dave.
We still need to make a boys trip to St. Louis to hang out with Dave.
I'd like to go to Cardinal. I'd like to go see the Cardinals play.
No, that's not what we're talking about. Late night on the gaming channel, we've had some talks. We got boys' night at Dave's house planned. We just gotta make the plans.
I mean, that's a good drive. I don't mind that drive.
Dave, I don't think you were in here, but things in my life are drastically changing soon. So I will actually realistically be able to try to plan that now. $2 a.m. Good night, Leo. Thanks for kicking it with us. It was good to see you. Let's play Uno soon. I'll get the other 2 rounded up.
There's another handoff, couple yards.
Officially gets the under 2 minutes clock running, but it is 3rd down. If I'm them, I freaking run the ball again. What's this trophy for? I'm so confused.
Dumb. There's another handoff. Wilson's going to get the first down, and that's it.
That's a game. What a man. That's play of the game right there. Hats off. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking that. Hats off to Emmanuel Wilson. I'm off every Friday and Saturday. I don't know what my life. I got to figure it out first. I still got a few weeks of details to work out, but I'll let you know as soon as I know. Tucker Kraft's mom. I bet she's having a good day. Her son's the best tight end on National Tight End Day.
That's saying a lot.
That's a big deal. Only to people who are fans of tight ends and actually tight ends, but I'm a big fan of the position. So they will give them a trophy that says you're the best. But what is the championship belt for? Like winning on Sunday Night Football? Because I saw the Packers and Steelers logo on that mini trophy. And that is our final score. Well, he never updated the last score, but it's 35-25.
Oh, yeah, I did it? I got it right here to do it, and I didn't.
Player of the game? Okay, Tucker Kraft and Jordan Love and Manuel Wilson. Aaron Rodgers is mad. He's gonna go play for a team that plays against Green Bay next year. That's his next year plan.
Minnesota.
I mean, that's still in the cards too. Yeah, Christian Watson's up there too. But I think Tucker Kraft did the most damage.
Yeah,
Have a
Tucker
good one,
Kraft.
Ringo.
Good night.
I don't know who plays the NFC North next year. Yeah, Minnesota needs him this year, not next year. Anybody's better than Carson Wentz. Fucking bum. It was a good game, though. I really thought the Packers were going to kind of crap the bed. They looked like they were going to.
Yeah, that first half, looked like nothing was going to go their way, but man, they sure came out firing in the second half.
I can't wait to hear this Aaron Rodgers post game. McCarthy's going to have to come back soon.
I'm telling you, there's a lack of good coaching in the league, and McCarthy, I don't care what anybody says, is a good coach. I would take McCarthy in Cincinnati over Zach.
No, I read Dave's comment as you said that, and I was like, you don't have a quarterback named Zach. And I was thinking about Carson Wentz. And I was like, you don't want him. He's lucky he's playing now. Can we talk about how kind of crazy it is that the Vikings had Daniel Jones and Sam Darnold on their roster last season?
Yep.
And they're in a quarterback situation right now.
And why? Why wouldn't you? I mean, at that point,
pick one of the two. I understood letting Sam Darnold go because they would have got Daniel Jones for a lot cheaper. They didn't know he was going to be who he is right now, right? So I understood because Sam Darnold was going to go get a contract somewhere. And that's exactly what happened. And he's doing well for himself. But Daniel Jones, they had no reason to let go of him. They could have got him for a 1-year, $12 million deal.
Oh, for sure.
And right now, that's nothing. They could have got him for probably less than that, actually. Because he got thrown away. But they already had two of the better the quarterbacks in the league on their roster last season.
Yeah, little did they know, though, right? I mean, I don't know if J.J. McCarthy's still hurt or not.
They're trying to rush him back at this point.
But I don't know that, his development's going to take a little while.
I mean, I think he's got it in him, right? Like, I think he's got the mindset and even the skill set. I think he just has to continue to develop.
Yeah, when he got hurt, he was struggling a little bit. He only played like one really good half of football.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's
I agree,
got
Gabe.
the tools, but he's just not there yet.
I agree, Gabe. I think they could have just sit back and let him play behind another quarterback for another year. I wouldn't have had no problem with that. But it's that whole thing about your first round quarterback having to play. And
Yeah.
Jordan Love is a great example of a first round quarterback that didn't have to play, that got a chance to learn
He's
and
one of
develop.
the few in the last 10 years that didn't have to play.
Yep, Patrick Mahomes, Jordan Love, two
That's about
really
it.
prime
I
examples.
mean, Herbert was gonna sit if Taylor hadn't got killed by his medical doctor. Like, but like he ended up playing, it ended up working out, but still, there's only a very select few that actually get to sit.
Yeah, I'm really surprised more teams don't do it. Especially, I mean, it's that whole mentality that I used the first round pick, so I got to play him. I don't think that's necessarily true.
I get it, it's what the fans want, but it's not what's best.
Oh, everybody gets a trophy. Micah, Jordan, and Tucker.
Did you miss that conversation?
Why, I didn't know who was getting them.
Yeah, the spotlighted players of the game.
Oh, I didn't hear that part of it.
It was in the chat.
Didn't see it.
We talked about it.
Didn't hear.
Meaning you, including. You also talked about it with me.
All right, lady. I gotta go back. I gotta go back to dealing with what I'm dealing with.
Tucker Kraft looks like he's a Watt brother.
He kind of does.
Every time I see him with his helmet off, I keep thinking that. He's from South Dakota. What's even there? Other than Tucker Kraft's family.
Mount Rushmore?
Like, he looks like Stephen Amell mixed with the Watt brothers. I just saw him where you said he headbutted the player earlier. The rear end of North Dakota? Okay, well, what's in North Dakota?
Cold weather. Good game. GG's.
Go, Pack, go.
All right. I'm ready to roll. All right, everybody. I'm ready to roll. I'm going to call it a day. I will see you sooner rather than later. Not tomorrow, though. Got any last words? Boo.
F the Steelers. Go, Pack, go.
F the Steelers. Go, Pack, go.
Love you, Steve.